Trying to get some audio confirmation on the other phone. And yeah, so it's not wanting to populate. Okay, there we go. Yep, all right. So, man, new phone, hell of a time getting any type of mic to connect to it. So, had to end up just buying a whole new mic. So, I don't have my really nice Countryman anymore. Hopefully, it doesn't sound too bad. I've got this phone for monitoring chat. All right, so here we go. Got all my art supplies over here. Probably not going to get them all buttoned up right now because I've got to go to work. So, but I got to get this stuff open. All right, we're going to start with this book here. This is actually nothing new. Nothing new. If you've been watching me, you're not going to be surprised that I grabbed another one. That's kind of a nice little man. So he went and did the full-on custom holders from my God, Gemini. That's a nice little sticker. I kind of like that. Maybe if I can find something similar, that'd be cool. All right. And let's get in here. Oh, lots of tape, man. Lots of tape. So I was considering doing the custom logoed BC. I mean, not BCW, Gemini mailers. But had to order like 10,000, and you know, it's like, do I really want to order 10,000? It's like 4 pallets. I already do like 1 pallet at a time, which already takes up a lot of space. So I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to do that, and it doesn't really save any money, right? So like you can save money if you buy 4 pallets, but if you do 4 pallets with a logo, then it just puts you to the same price as doing 1 pallet at a time. So anyway, that's why I haven't done it myself, but I'll show off what he did. It don't look too bad. I guess maybe if I resold them on the Slab Shipper website, that might be an option. So just order a shit ton of them and sell them just at cost on the Slab Shipper website. I mean, it's not technically a slab, but you know, give people a little bit of a better discount if I can. That might be something to look at. All right. Sea of tape, sea of tape. I don't think anyone's here. I know, guys. I'm so buried down by the algorithm that none of you are ever going to see anything, but it is what it is. I'm too busy to upload every day, and I know it. All right, so let's take a look at his little logo here. So Gorilla. Oh, you know what? Maybe this is not Gemini. Maybe it's just, oh, it isn't a Gemini. So it's just another copycat to Gemini. Yeah, I can tell because these creases here are not in the same spot. And yeah, anyway, okay. So scratch that. Still might be a decent idea because, yeah, if I can save people money and add another service, I guess, to the community, that might be worth doing. Just figure out where to put 4 pallets of Geminis, though. All right, here we go. Like I said, I don't know how this mic is at canceling all this crinkling and noise and stuff. It probably don't do all that good. All right, so surprise, surprise, another NYX3. You know, I've been hoarding these things. Okay, so let's take a look. I wanted to get this one pressed and then off into my next CGC submission. What is that little something on there? I don't know if that's an ink spot. What is that? No, I can definitely feel it. Okay, I think I can get that off. Yeah. Okay. Here I am, starting to work on the book, on the video. Okay. All right, now we got those little kind of things cleaned off. I don't think, no, there's another one there. Okay, got that one too. All right, looks pretty solid. A couple things that are gonna press out nicely. No real major stuff. Yeah, I say 9-8 candidate, which is what I was hoping for. All right, so we will send that, get it pressed, maybe tonight. Get that sent off to CGC along with the rest of the stuff. All right, now, that was kind of like a little appetizer. Here we go. This is the OA haul. It's massive. And it's probably going to take a while to get everything out. All right, so it looks like I'm going to start from here. There's a lot in here, guys, and this is going to be like the last major... No, I do have another haul coming. I lied. Anyway, this is, you know, it's going to be a while before I have another one this big. But I do have another one that I've got to, you know, I've been making payments on that I got to pay off. And then after that, I will have another massive one, but God only knows when that'll get paid off because it's going to be a lot of money. It's going to be a lot of money. All right. Okay. All right, I think I'm going to turn this. Still no one in here. Oh, there's a couple people, but no comments. Yeah, you can ask questions, guys. I'll answer if I'm live and you happen to catch it. All right. This. This. All right. I think I've got the outer layer of this onion tackled. Okay. Boom, boom. All right. Let's see. Is she gonna come out? Yes. Okay. Down to the masonite. All right. Outer onion tackled. Okay, here we go. There's one piece in here, guys, that I'm pretty excited about. Actually, there's a lot of stuff in here, man. This haul is not going to disappoint if you are an original art fan. That is for damn sure. And again, I have no idea how this Michael's handling all of this background noise of tape and shit. It's probably not doing all that great, but I cannot figure out how to get the professional mic hookup to the iPhone 17. Everything I have, everything I tried wouldn't work. You know, I've got a little adapter to go to Lightning, and that works beautifully. Okay, where did they go? Got this tape together. Oh, there we go. Yeah, going to Lightning works beautifully, but I can't get anything going to USB-C or whatever it is to work. And I tried like multiple different adapters. It just wouldn't work. So I gave up and bought this little lavalier mic, and it works. But, you know, it's a cheap mic. Not like the Countryman I had. What do I want to do here? So I have no idea how it's going to do with all of the noise. Okay. Small masonite. Okay. Big masonite. Oh, shit, dude. Here it is. So, damn, this thing is huge. Okay, so if any of you have watched She-Hulk, this is the end credit art that they showed at the end of every single episode. And I freaking love this piece, man. Let me come over here. This, out of all the art for the show, this piece is the one that spoke to me the most. And they showed it at the end of every single episode for season 1. This thing is huge, guys. This is huge. Hopefully, like, I've got some bigger top loaders and stuff. I'm hoping that one of them will fit. So, little background on this is this piece wasn't even offered for sale, but when I saw some of the other She-Hulk art being offered for sale, I asked if this one was available, and the artist rep didn't even know about this piece. And she was like, well, send me a picture. So I was like, all right, let me send you a picture. So send her a picture, and she convinced Keegan to sell it to me. So super happy about that. This is, that's freaking fire, guys. I don't know if there's anything else in here. I'll have to open it because it's possible that there were some other things that were on the larger side too, I guess. So let's get it. Dude, this thing is huge. This, to me, guys, this is like a Grail level piece. I have other pieces that I love too, but my God, this thing is special, To be the end credit scene for every single freaking episode. Dude, and it captures the show to me so perfectly. And I know some people didn't like the show, whatever. I thought it was okay. Was it great? No, it wasn't great. But I can say Keegan's art, the concept art he did for the show, yeah, that was all great, So, they're all, there's obviously going to be fans of the show at some point in the future. And when people see this, I think that all of them are going to recognize it. Anyone who watched the show and liked it or thought it was okay, or, if you watch the entire season, you're going to recognize this piece. Okay, so I think it's just a backing. Yeah. Damn. Thing is big, dude. Okay. Sick, man. Watercolors. So yeah, it's just got a thicker board to protect it. Maybe try and get a little bit closer and take you guys through it nice and slow. Such a fire piece. Okay, so since I've got this beast, let me get one of my bigger top loaders here. I got an 18 by 24. I'm hoping that'll work. I'm not going to have any Mylars that are going to fit. I don't even know if they make 18 by 24 Mylars. Yes, it will fit. Okay, so I am going to keep this backing board in here, I think. Like this. Sorry, guys, I said I wasn't going to do this, but here I am. Here I am. I can't help myself but to protect this damn thing. Yeah, guys. Oh my Lord. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's put her here. And this is trash. That's another Masonite. Damn, guys. Now the 11 by 17s just look small after going through that, right? Okay, now these, I'm definitely not going to bag all this up and put them into top loaders. Not going to do it. Do it later. But that She-Hulk, no. Weird size, big, yeah, I'm going to have to handle that one. Damn, the colors on this look nice, dude. Okay. Let's see. Okay, no one in the chat. All right, so this is our Exchange Collectibles cover for Francisco Tomaselli. Okay, so this is what the cover, that's actually a print. See if I have one here. I think I do. Okay. Nope, that ain't it. I don't want to get sidetracked, but I do have, the slabs are, we still have them available. Okay, so this is a one-of-one Glycee print for the colors. Now, one thing you'll notice that the image requested us, okay, they actually, okay, so this is the cover as printed. All right, but this was the original art here, and he had like a sports bra. An image said take that off. So that's why there's a difference. So he just edited it digitally and took it off. So that's the actual original art. I love Tomaselli's work. I love his digital colors, which is why with all of his work that I buy, I request that a color print. God, now some of this stuff, holy crap, guys. This is like, I've been paying for this bundle for so long, like I'm not even remembering what the cover is. That's really sad. Beautiful, but sorry, I don't remember. Don't remember what this one was for. That's freaking horrible, guys, but beautiful. Yeah. Anyway, I'll look at my invoice, and I mean, I guess I could probably look at it real quick. Nah, let's keep going. We got a lot to go through. Okay, so this is Weapon X-Men Dyke Ruan, number 2, 3, and 4. All right, so this is another one that really, really could end up doing something, because first cover appearance of an alternate Wolverine's kids down here. So I now have the original art for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Another one here. Dyke's work is just so amazing, guys. He's definitely one of my favorite artists right now. And this is a Dyke Spider-Man cover. It's female Silver Surfer. Was this Dyke also? Yeah, I believe this was Dyke as well. Female Silver Surfer. This was a TMNT cover. I don't remember which one. Got kind of Shredder there, April, and maybe Casey Jones. Not sure who the other guy is 100%. Okay, now let me see this. This might be, yeah. Okay. So this is the entire book for Moondogs #1. Here's the cover. This is the second book that I got. So I did, I do have another book from Dyke where I've got the entire book. And that was Bleed Them Dry, which is where I first kind of became aware of Dyke. So interiors on this was an Image. Pretty detailed interiors, tell you the truth. And this was like a werewolf book. But it's almost like she dated each. Did she date them as she was making them? It says February 29th. So I don't know if that's like the day that she actually was working on them. It'd be kind of interesting. This is 29th also. Really nice detailed interiors, guys. I mean, tell you to be honest. That's pretty good. You know, look at the house here with the, you know, that's like what architects would draw back in the day when they did stuff by hand. Yeah, still all February, so maybe she did all this in February. Now, I believe this was a one-shot, so hopefully they do something else with it. That's kind of cool. I like the extra stuff that maybe you wouldn't know. But this one, you know, got her fingerprint right there from ink wash. Someday I'd like to figure out a way to display all of these, or the 2 books now that I have, like in some type of sealed top loader or something that's like bound in a binder so it could be like a book and you could flip through it without, you know, running the risk of damaging it. Anyway, we'll save that for another day. Yeah, this is like the parents as werewolves. Definitely really detailed interiors. She did a real good job on these interiors. Oh, now we're into May. April, December of 23. So she kind of bounced around, it looks like. So she looks like it took her like 3 months to complete this issue of working on it like part-time. December of 23. December. So that's kind of interesting to me that she didn't work on the book in order. kind of bounced around. April. Yeah. So she kind of bounced around the story as she was working on it. This one was December, no, May. So December, I haven't seen any Januaries yet. Oh, there's a January. Oh, this is a sweet page. This is like the single page splash. Really, that could have been a cover too. So this one she did in January. I think that might be the only, let's see if there's another January. Dude, that's crazy. Like, if that's the only one she did, you know, I'm sure she's working on other stuff, but, so she focused, this is May. Yeah, she focused on this for like a month. Yeah, I'll go back and check what the, what date the cover had on it. Yeah, so this is April. Then the next one's May. Definitely some really nice interiors. This is a pretty sick page too. You know, she like rips that guy's head off. It's pretty sick right there too. That was this, May. So it shows you like how long she was working on this. Really like 5-6 months. Cover is not dated, so I don't know when she was working on the cover. Okay. I think that's it, guys. I will bag all this stuff up later. There's no one here to ask any questions, so I think that's gonna do it. I guess I could look to see what those other covers were from. That's sad, man. That's literally sad. Yeah. That's Paco Diaz. Okay, I'll look since whatever. Shouldn't take that long. Shouldn't take that long. Okay. No, I don't want that. I want this. No, not Google. I need Gmail. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. All right, almost there, almost there. All right. A Sabretooth. That's a Sabretooth cover. And the Spider-Man was Venom War. And the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was TMNT versus Naruto #3. Yeah, that's it. Well, I don't know what Sabretooth number that was, though. I guess I could check. I don't think it was #1. But anyway. All right, guys. That's going to do it. We will catch you on the next one, which is not going to be probably till next year. So, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And we will see you guys in the next one. Later.